speeding progress. There are 6 weeks remaining. Hello, fans. Earn an XP multiplier when playing games in the city by wearing eligible clothing items found in the public shops throughout the city.
There he goes. Give us something good tonight.
Ooh, that felt good.
I see you out there doing work.
There he is.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
A look at the 76ers starting group. MP is out there with George. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And as teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant, there must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
So it's Miami now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Pass to George. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Yakutonis. Maxey covering. It's good.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
Embiid, a screen on Adebayo. MP, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the wing, right side. Adebayo against MP. Adebayo, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Edris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam and it's stuck.
Here's Yakachonis. Pass to Adebayo. Shot from 12. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Adebayo against MP. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Adebayo. And here they come. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He had 63 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The Sixers lead by 5. MP, the pass to George. And George with the jam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. They've got Terry Rozier, Sharp out there with Simone Fontecchio, and it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Rozier outside. They set a pick. Lets it fly. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the 3rd longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Now here's MP. It's stolen away. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Larson. Now here's Fontecchio. Now Sharp. Rozier outside. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Here's Larson. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Buries it from 3. Larson's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's MP. 8-point game. MP drills the 3.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Rozier outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's MP. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Sinks the tray. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is...
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Embiid a screen on Adebayo. Oh, had a nice open look right there. 15 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. Bam! Drops the hammer.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
And here is Maxey. He's got 5. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Ware. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And Grimes pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Maxey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Heat trail by 19. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Adebayo, covered by MP. Pass to Yakachonis. Over McCain. The shot by Yakachonis, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Jaquez, the pass to Mitchell, puts up a deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Miami Heat.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia.
Thanks as always.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Quentin Grimes out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. And it's MP in at the 4 spot. Out left to the wing. Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
George finds MP, knocks down the long J. MP's got 18 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer Yakachonis. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Brian, back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Yakachonis from deep. Mitchell. The rebound by Maxey.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Embiid can't hit. Miami's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Adebayo. Oh, George with a steal. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
The Heat have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Outside Jaquez to stop the run. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's the teardrop. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
MP against Adebayo, and out of bounds. The Heat will take it. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at the 76ers. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, Miami, not posing much of a threat right now.
When I look at the 76ers, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
Shot clock at 6. The shot by Iacochonis, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to MP. To the paint. Oubre passes to MP. Here's Edgecombe. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. MP, the pass to Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Can. Outside Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer Iacochonis. The rebound by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Sixers ahead, running away with it. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but going with an almost entire new group here. Ware's checked in for Sharp. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. Iacochonis is checked in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Rozier. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Iacochonis out there with Mitchell. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Outside Adebayo. Shoots. Miami, no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Out to Lowry. Pass to McCain. And here's MP from outside. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now Ware. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar, but it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Adebayo, guarded by Edwards. Outside Jaquez. Shot clock at 5. And that time also a missed shot. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. MP scanning the floor. And the layup is good. MP's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lowry left side. Edwards finds MP, lets it fly. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. MP's got 34.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one wasn't even close.